Last time these two met, the men from Hyderabad gave the Delhi boys absolute hell. It was carnage. It was a 266 bloody score on the board and Delhi could not chase it down. However, today, the tables were turned and Delhi, they were on it from the start. Just incredible. The entire match belonged to Delhi. From the very first over, that run out from Abhishek Sharma, absolutely unforgivable. But Mitchell Starc, it just shows you how, yes, this is the Indian Premier League, but oh my goodness, does it reveal some international secrets. That slower ball bouncer to Travis Head, it was a piece of art, if we're being real about it. I mean, Starkey ended up with a fifer. Has anybody ever deserved a fifer more than Mitch Starc today? I mean, it was just brilliant. And it just shows you, if you are coming up against a team like the Sunrisers, it is never ever too soon to bowl a slower ball. I don't care if you're known as this pacer, you're running in, you're bowling 140, 150 clicks an hour. If you are going to give the Sunrisers pace, you are giving them gifts. Do not give them what they want. And that's exactly what the Delhi boys did today. Sitting here as a proud, I don't know, what are we called, Delhi Heights, I've heard. Love it. My jersey, I've ordered it last week. It should be here between 2nd and 8th of April. I'm excited to wear it with honor and with proud. Let's analyze. Like I said, look, from the start, it was as if Delhi, there was just mastermind after mastermind moment from Delhi. I'll give you an example. The second over of Mukesh, all right, Mukesh just kept keeping the ball on the stumps there. He was so close to getting an LBW, but he just kept it in that area. He cramped up the batters, he suffocated them, sort of like isolating them in their crease so they can't get out of it. Yes, they ended up getting 9 runs, but as we know, the Sunrisers, 9 runs and over is not enough for them. What happens first ball next over? Starkey throws one outside, Kishan hits it straight to Stubbs. It just makes you wonder, can it be that easy to get the Sunrisers batters, to get them to, collapse, to fall down? Is it that easy? Because here's the thing, if a team's only motto in their head is to go, 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 no matter what kind of ball is bowled to them, go, 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 it's not going to work on pitches, on all pitches at least. It's just not going to work. We saw another example. There was a great partnership in the middle between Aniket and Klaasen, and for a moment there it got me sweating, I'm not going to lie. But like I said in my preview, which you all asked for by the way, the key to getting Klaasen out is a medium pacer. It's just, he's very good against pace. Remember, he's a South African. He grew up at Centurion, which means if the ball is coming onto the bat, he can hit any pacer for 6. Okay, we all know he's one of the best against spin, if not the best. But the thing for me against him, something that he needs to work on, is that like facing medium pace bowlers. And I'll give you another example that was just fantastic, because for me the thing about DC that makes them so strong is partnership bowling. Okay, at the top we saw Mukesh and Starc. Then we saw Kuldeep with Mohit Sharma. Kuldeep again, fantastic over. Listen, here's the thing. You can have Klaasen in there, a man who is absolutely devastating against spin, but you still have the other guy on the other side who actually eventually was devastating against spin. But it's that first over against Kuldeep, it was kind of fresh for him. Maybe he didn't feel like he wanted to take any risks. Klaasen hits a 6. Kuldeep, another good strategy I think, is a spinner to bowl a bit wider against Klaasen, gets him off strike. Aniket faces 4 dot balls. Next over, all of a sudden, because it's the Sunrisers way, it's like, oh no, we need to make up for that over, because again, 7 runs isn't enough for the Sunrisers. Mohit Sharma gets Klaasen. I said this again in my preview, what the Sunrisers need is an anchor. Okay, they need somebody like Nitish Kumar Reddy. He threw his wicket away. They need somebody, they need to nominate, because for me, the thing that wins you tournaments in a T20, in the ODI, even in Test cricket, are player roles. Okay, everybody cannot have the same role. We see this not working out for England constantly in all 3 formats. when every player just goes in and they want to bang, 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 shabang, bang, 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 shabam. It doesn't work. Somebody needs to anchor. And another great example of that is, I don't remember this guy's name. Please help me out. The guy that came in before Cummins that also threw his wicket away. Cummins has done it so many times in Test cricket. You know, he's done it in the ODI World Cup. His innings in the ODI World Cup was phenomenal. Somebody just needed to stay with young Anakin. I mean, I want to almost call him Anakin Skywalker. I don't know if there's any Star Wars fans there, but somebody just needed to stay with him. I don't think this SRH team is as bad as what they've been in the last 2 matches, but player roles. I also think it was a mistake to bring in Mulder and not have Adam Zampa there, because look how good the young new spinner that this guy looks incredible as well. India, they just keep coming. I need to tell South Africa to just lure one of these young spinners back into my country, because we always need a spinner or 2 or 3 or 4. But imagine Zampa bowling with that guy. I said it about the Royals the other day. When you see that a pitch is actually quite bowler friendly, do not, because a lot of teams I think fall into this trap where they're like, oh no, we need to get that extra batter in. How often has that extra batter really given you an extra 30, 40 runs, an extra 20 even? Not very often. Okay, this is also Mulder's first game in the IPL. You can't expect him to do miracles against a fantastic bowling unit. It should have just maybe been, okay, let's send in Harshad Patel, who's also decent with the bat. Let him bat with Anakin and let's see how much we can get, but we're going to put them under pressure with the ball. So just some tactical errors from SRH today. It just felt like they didn't show up. They're a much better unit than what we saw today. From DC's point of view, like I just mentioned, the bowling, it's great to see Faf scoring runs. I think there might still be some question marks about Fraser McGurk. But if a team is winning the way that they won a match today, I don't think people are going to question too many things about it. They're just going to carry on with that team. Look, very proud Delhiite today, and all I can say is Roar Masha. What were your thoughts?